Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to talk you through 6 of the fragrances I own that to me smell like Halloween. So for that, they're slightly weird. They've got a strange note, green note. They're weird or dark or something like that. They evoke a particular feeling of the unseen. 6 evocative fragrances that I reckon cover Halloween vibes. So if you'd like to see what they are, please stay tuned. First off, I want to talk about Aura by Mugler. This is a very mysterious fragrance and very strange fragrance, I think. I've put it on my arm today. It opens very green. On Fragrantica, it just has green notes. I pick up mint, and I also pick up something that's very like absinthe to me. It took me a while to figure out what is that, but I think it's absinthe, which, you know, the green alcohol, minty kind of, mentholy kind of vibe. This is a weird fragrance. The other word that comes to mind with Aura is very otherworldly. It's strange. It pulls you up short. This is relatively recent to my collection. I do wonder if, so in recent months, I do wonder if earlier versions were stronger. This one does have lasting power, but it's not a beast. It's a green vanilla. I like it. I tend to like herbaceous notes. I tend to like green notes. This one's got that. And to me, mostly what I get in terms of the green is, as I say, mint and an absinthe kind of vibe, a mentholy, minty, absinthe kind of vibe. The other thing I'd say with Aura is there is a weirdness in it. There's a funk, and I'm not sure. I think that's what pulls me up short when I smell it. I'm wondering if it's the ylang ylang, if it's got something to do with the florals. The fragrance becomes more floral. It starts sharp, fresh, green, absinthe, and then to my nose it gets more floral. And yeah, there's something, when I say funk, something that pulls me up, something a little a little weird, very weird. And I wonder if it's how the florals are done, the ylang ylang, if it's a little bit indolic here. But in terms of Halloween, I think this is perfect. This is, you know, for a sorceress. This is for the evil queen. This is Maleficent. Look at the bottle. It's evocative of scary, dark female energy, I guess. In terms of the actual fragrance, I quite like it. It wouldn't be for every occasion, but it's a take on a green vanilla. That's Aura by Mugler. If that is too much, here's another one with a hint of green, Good Fortune. I had to put this one in here. It's Good Fortune. It's the fortune teller's globe. I actually quite like this one. It is jasmine. It's a jasmine fragrance. It's a clean jasmine to me, quite fresh, quite clean, and it's made even fresher by fennel, which to my nose comes off green, aniseedy, almost like a licorice. It's weird. It gives it a weird twist on a jasmine-y vanilla. I enjoy this. It does have kind of more likable sorceress witchy vibes. Let's say the princess of the fairies or the nymphs would possibly wear Good Fortune by Viktor and Rolf. The next 2 evoke for me woods, dark woods, forest, amongst the branches, weird things happening in the woods for Halloween. The first one I've spoken about before on the channel, and that is Amethyst Exquise by Lalique. Oh yeah, there's a darkness to this. There's a woody vibe to this. There's a, you know, bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, Dark Night, Macbeth, Three Witches, Around the Cauldron, Amethyst Exquise. I like dark berries in just about everything. Fragrances, you get that. And you also get something very twig-like and woody. So definitely for Halloween, in the woods, dark, foggy, around the cauldron. A witch would wear this. Amethyst Exquise by Lalique. The other one I have that evokes branches, woods in the forest is Dancing Leaves by the Woods Collection. This was a blind buy that didn't really turn out, to be honest. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but Dancing Leaves, I didn't reach for this cool weather season here in Australia in autumn, and it's meant to evoke that. But it kind of does. To me, there's a sourness in this, if I can put it that way. It's got rose. It's kind of like a spicy rose, but it's turned a little sour, which is what made me think of Halloween. I don't mean the fragrance has gone off. I think it's meant to smell like this. But yeah, it's rose petals that are kind of dying. It's twigs, it's leaves. It's walking through a forest area and the leaves are being kicked up. It's fall, it's Halloween, it's fires starting in people's houses. You can smell that. And yeah, there's something in the air with this one, something about to happen. But definitely another one that brings to mind things happening in the woods. That is Dancing Leaves by the Woods Collection. And I want the last two are more kind of bad bee, evil intentions, if you like, for Halloween. First one, Poison Girl. Now this is the EDP. The EDT, which I have back there, could also work for Halloween, but more in a candy kind of way. The EDT is lighter, brighter, more gourmand notes. It's orange creamsicle, it's got praline in it. That's the EDT. The EDP switches out a lot of those lighter notes, and it's a lot heavier on the almond, heavier on the vanilla, heavier on the tonka. This is actually, I love tonka bean, and this is a fragrance that actually smells a lot like tonka bean. There's Tolu balsam in this. It's heavy. And it's a little bit mysterious because when you first spray it, it's not as heavy, but it gets very, very heavy over time. And when I say heavy, I mean syrupy, spicy. This is a watch out kind of fragrance in a female kind of way. This is look out. I mean business. I'm not playing nice. This is, it's Poison Girl. We got the apple. We got the poison. You got to look out for the poison with Poison Girl, especially the EDP. Cold weather fragrance for sure. Although I did wear this week. What did I pair it with? I didn't spray a lot of it, and I paired it with Vanilla 28 that sweetened it up a little bit. It took some of the seriousness out of it. This is very heavy tonka, vanilla, balsamic. It's got some orange at the top, and it's got rose in it. It's got some slight powderiness, but mostly it's got a sting in the tail. It's like a snake bite. That's what I would say with Poison Girl EDP. This is my favorite pick of these 6 for Halloween and for really making a bad bee statement that here I am, I'm not smiling, I'm not messing about, look out. That is Poison Girl EDP by Dior. Our last dark energy one is Ylang Ylang Espresso by Floral Street. It's got patchouli in it with it's got a whole bunch of things. Ylang Ylang, obviously. It's got a coffee, tiramisu, and the patchouli. I mostly get ylang ylang and patchouli. It's the kind of patchouli that is damp and dank and chocolatey. Perhaps the tiramisu adds to that as well. I think this is a great one for Halloween. It's dark and mysterious, to say the least. And yeah, this is not a frivolous fragrance. I'm bringing my seductress inner, strange, weird, seductress kind of vibe to this. That patchouli is playing for keeps. So if you like the sound of heavy ylang ylang with some heavy patchouli, I'd recommend giving this a smell. That's Ylang Ylang Espresso from Floral Street, and it is my sixth and final pick for a fragrance that might help one smell like Halloween. Hope you enjoyed that selection. I wonder what you think. Do let me know if you think any of those bring Halloween vibes, and let me know what your idea of a fragrance for Halloween is. I'd love to know. It's just a fun opportunity to think about our fragrances in a different way, I should say. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and thank you so much for spending the time with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.